Hobbs and Shaw, baby. Let's get in this whip.
I give you my heart.
Woo! Back in the whip with Hobbs and Shaw, baby. On my way to work. Good morning, my peoples. You know how we do it. While we in the whip, though. Alright. I'm out, man. I'm headed to work right now. And we about to get it in real quick. So, we talking about Hobbs and Shaw. Yo, alright, so I can actually do spoilers on this because it's been out for more than 5 days. It's been out more than a week. So I usually don't drop spoilers on the night of. You know what I'm saying? Little camera, something happening here. Let me fix that. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, all right. Yeah, my hill is mad bumpy in the beginning of my travels. But dude. So normally I don't drop spoilers the first weekend of said movies that come out. And for those, again, shout out to Regal Unlimited. For those people who don't know about Regal, I could actually add a link to the descriptions below when I do this, making this turn, so excuse the head movement. Alright, shout out to my homegirl Colleen, who thinks that I'm looking for policemen every time I do this. No, I'm trying not to have an accident. Thank you very much. Alright, so basically, I will not drop spoilers the first weekend of said movie. I will give you an opportunity to get out there and see the movie. People want to know, like, how am I seeing all these movies? They're mad expensive. And yes, normally I would not be going to the movies to see all these movies, but Regal Unlimited has made it possible for your boy to get back in his movie flow. I will be doing that on a reg at this point in time. So, y'all need to get up on that Regal app and get up on the Regal Unlimited so that y'all can share in the cinematic bliss that is mad movies for free. So anyway, we about to get into this Hobbs and Shaw thing while y'all take this journey with me. I'm at my spot right now. I'm getting ready to do this coffee thing. Absolute fire. Absolute fire. Wait. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pause real quick and I'll be right back. Just grab this coffee real quick. All right. Sorry about the pause for the cause, but I had to stop at my local Sunoco spot. These are my dudes right here. Used to be the old A+, right here on North Division Street. It's currently the Sunoco station right now. I just refer to it as the A+ Sunoco spot, where they got dollar coffees and they're in full effect, any size. So come holler at these cats for your morning java. Okay, back to the business at hand. Hobbs and Shaw. Okay, this is a alpha man's movie. Alright, ladies is going in to see the bare-chested rock, and they going in to see, you know, the smooth theatrics and the gruffy voice of your boy Jason Statham. Let me just tell you, I could kill you with my pinky. See, that's the way he talks, bro. It's just mad smooth. And they're both alpha males. You cannot be a beta and go to see this movie. There are no betas allowed to see this movie. It's like when you get in there, yo, you eating your popcorn. You can't eat your popcorn like a beta and watch this movie. Betas eat their popcorn one kernel at a time. You know, just wow, this movie is but you get the big giant popcorn bucket and then you go like this. with every action scene, and you just throw the popcorn at your face, and whatever falls in your mouth is what gets eaten, and whatever flies in the face of the other patrons in the movie theater, so be it. You don't care, you're alpha, and what are they gonna do? That's how you watch this movie. These two already demand your attention with the on stage, on screen presence. These dudes, they out there, so you already know what The Rock brings to the table. Alright, he takes up damn whole entire screen, even when they not doing close-ups. He's that big. It's ridiculous. Jason Statham, his ego meets you at the front door before he even gets there. Like, you go to his house and you knock, the door opens and his ego's there like, what do you want before I kill you? You know what I mean? And then he appears out of nowhere. He comes back. You're like 2 seconds after his ego, he's in the building. And they throw mad insults at each other, and they're bouncing back off of each other. It's hilarious the entire time. The action sequences are primo. Alright? Each fight scene is designed for them and their fighting style. You even get to see some of The Rock's signature moves that he uses in wrestling in this movie, which is pretty cool. And of course, Jason Statham using, I forgot what style of martial arts that he actually takes and uses, but he's just mad fluid with his, and he uses a lot of objects. A lot of objects become weapons for him. Like, there's a scene where he cracks this dude over the head with this bottle of champagne, and he's surprised because it didn't break, but then he just drops it like 2 feet to the floor and it breaks. So it's pretty funny. The cameos in this movie, you know what I mean? Oh, basically the storyline is basically they get called in. Both of them get called in on the job because Jason Statham's sister, who's supposed to be MI6 or whatever, end up stealing this programmable virus. It's like programmable. First of all, it's mad deadly. It's supposed to melt you from the inside out, and it's programmed specifically for your DNA. So your enemy would program this virus first to match your DNA and your DNA only, and then once it's like airborne, it could get you or whatever. It could just float past you, skin contact, injection, whatever. It's gonna get you, and it can only kill you. So you can assassinate whoever you wanted to assassinate with this virus, and it could pretty much go untraceable after it melts you from the inside out. And his sister, who is trying to protect it from this guy played by Idris Elba. Yo, he calls himself the Black Superman in this. Basically, it's all about the super soldier program, which they keep throwing at us. All this stuff is subliminal stuff that they're trying to get us to see, which is actually coming. They've been working on super soldiers since back in World War II with Hitler and all of that. I think they've already perfected the formula. They just haven't, they're tweaking it now. Like that whole Captain America thing, they've been working on that for years. All that stuff actually exists. And that's on the conspiracy side. So that's your conspiracy moment of the day. I thank you for joining us. So yeah, basically, Idris Elba is the bad guy in this, and he's a super soldier. Yo, his stunts, the scenes are ridiculous. It's almost like they made him the Bionic Man, cyborg. They have mechanical parts in him. You can't really see him because they're embedded in his flesh. Like, they have all this stuff, intricated neural system going through his spine and everything. You'll see it in the scene where they open him up with a laser, and they're adding upgrades, and they have to put it in through his spine, the whole neural link and everything. It's crazy. Like, he can analyze the situation through his eyes. See, his eyes go digital, and he can look at a scene, analyze it, and be able to execute a preliminary strike against his enemies. And it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's all done in the camera work. And his bike is mad flexible. His bike, which is a beast, can kind of fold fold and swivel depending on the situation. So he's riding that bike. He gets out of some situations that normally anybody else would have smashed their bike. His bike can do certain things, and it works along with his suit. Yo, made for 3 of the most craziest bike stunts that I've ever seen in a movie. Absolutely insane. And I know most of it was done with CGI, but whoa. The CGI that you see, man, is done so well that you can't even really tell what CGI was not. So yeah, you're gonna love it. The action sequences are phenomenal, bruh. You know, they got the best guys in there that have actually worked with both of these actors. And both of these actors, you already know, they're action stars. So they're gonna bring it. Chick who played Jason Statham's sister was truly, she's just badass, bro. She was badass. You get in a fight, you see some betas standing there, and then you got her standing there, you pick her. She's gonna scrap with you for the fight. She held it down for the entire fight because she knew that the virus could be injected. Well, she actually injected the virus into her own system in order to get away from Idris Elba's character in the beginning of the movie, and she's literally carrying this virus around with her for the whole entire time. If she dies, then the virus can go global, because once it's airborne, it's over. Because before she injected it, it hadn't been coded to any specific DNA. So that means anybody can be affected by it once it goes viral. So it was all about trying to shut it down, neutralize it, and extract it from her before her time was up. And between that, keeping it away from Idris Elba's character and the mysterious guy who kind of like was in control of everything, who's supposed to be revealed in part 2 of this movie, because they will be doing a part 2 of this. Their chemistry is just too good for them not to have a part 2 to this movie. Let's go into some of the cameos, man. You're sitting there and you're watching and you're enjoying it and everything, but all of a sudden these people start popping up on screen and you're just like, what the what? I didn't even know this cat was in this movie. So yo, basically your boy Kevin Hart makes an appearance in this movie, and he's hilarious as usual. Now you already know him and The Rock already have on-screen chemistry together already, because of 2 movies that they've done together. One where the Rock was playing like a FBI agent or something like that. Once I remember, I'll pop the movie on the screen, and then I can't remember it right now. I'm flying off the handle, no script. So basically with that, and also in Jumanji, the remake, him and The Rock were in that, and they had mad chemistry. They are hilarious together. So he comes in and steals like 3 scenes in this movie, as Kevin Hart is so prone to do. And then you have, oh my gosh, my short-term memory. I got a little condition where my short-term memory is like really messed up right now, so you gotta forgive me. But y'all know him when you see him. Deadpool, Green Lantern. Try not to mention that movie, but I actually enjoyed it to a degree because it was the first one that they did. So I'll always give that a little bit more leniency. He comes in, he steals every scene that he's in because he's always over the top. And he's just got a humor that's just Ryan Reynolds. See? Ryan Reynolds is in this movie. He pops up and you're like, what the what? Are you serious? Ryan Reynolds? The cameos were ridiculous. He comes and he steals a bunch of scenes, and then you got, when they go back, they take the final fight. Act 3 is in Samoa, where he goes back. Even Mom Duke steals her scene. She's got like 17 sons. All of them is mad big. Everybody in Samoa is mad big, so you might as well forget it. Okay, the rumors is true. Everything is huge in Samoa. And Mom's is the matriarch, and she's got all boys. There's like 12 of them. And They're not feeling The Rock because when they were doing this thing as a family, The Rock was like, nah, I'm not doing that. He breaks out and becomes like a federal agent. And his big brother was not feeling it, y'all. His big brother hated him for that. So when he comes back to the island of Samoa and steps up, he asks his brother for some help. And the first thing his brother does is punches him in the face. And it's on. And the mom was like, yo. Woo, 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 woo. Pow! It hits them with this flying slipper. She is deadly accurate with her slipper, yo. And they still arguing, whatever. And she says, your baby brother's here? And we gonna give him everything? We gonna give him the food of our table? We gonna give him the clothes off our back? If he needs it. And if you don't, so help me, I'm gonna take this slipper and I'm gonna box everybody. Yo, she was ready to smack all of them with a slipper. And they was like, cause no moms didn't play. Anyway, shout out to my man Roman Reigns, who basically didn't say nothing, but you know who the hell he is. He was just like, let's do this. Start smacking cats around. He did his signature move too. And we was like, yeah. So mad cameos, man. Mad cameos in this movie. This is a movie where you can't just leave also. I'm just going to make this short. I'm not going to go through everything. But Act 3 takes place in Samoa. And they pull out all the stops when they get to Samoa to try to defeat Idris Elba's character. And they go in. It's pretty tight. All the scenes after that, the stunts are ridiculous at that point. And then you find out that there is another mastermind actually behind all of this. That's not Idris Elba. And he's gonna get probably revealed in the second installment of this movie. But there are 4 Easter eggs at the end of this film, so you want to stay until the end credits. And even after the end credits, there's another joint. So this is the first time I've seen like 4. Usually there's 2. There's like a pre-credit and then a post-credit. This has a pre-credit, a mid-credit, and then a post-credit. Hilarious all the way through. So this is a go. This is a go for you ladies who want to see your rock sweat testosterone all over the place, who want to get in touch with your British side. Listen to Jason Statham. I'm Jason Statham. Oh, you want to listen to me for the entire, you want to listen to that dude? Watch him catch wreck. This is the movie you want to go see. If you just want something where they blowing stuff up and beating the hell out of cats, this is for the alphas. Alphas, go see this movie. Betas, wait for the DVD so you can eat your popcorn like this. For the rest of us, we dumping the buckets on our faces and tossing the rest over into the crowd. Because that's what type of movie this is. Hobbs and Shaw, I will see y'all next movie. Peace.